Alrighty, welcome back, folks. Here we are again on another day of Vintage Story. I think today it is high time I upgrade our living situation. To do that, there's going to be a few things that need to get done. Namely, a lot of resource collection. So, I'm going to go ahead and get this inventory sorted out. So I have a bunch of stuff I don't need on me right now, and then we're going to go on a little bit of an expedition. And I don't have any space in any of my storage. In that case, I guess we need to make more. Step one of the process, make more storage so I can go collect more stuff. Alright. I think 20 is all I will need for at least just one more chest. Or so I thought. Ugh. Ugh. I need a lot. Alright, reed chest acquired. We have more space. Let's get back home. Ugh. I hate you. Go away. This is my house. Get out of here. Go away. So... In thinking about it, I'm not really going to have to travel very far for most of what I need. Really... Most of what I need is going to be this stuff. Some cobblestone, because that is what I want to make this base layer out of, and then I might make some wooden building up top. Hey, quit tearing up your toy. I see you down there. Destructive dog. Okay, well, I suppose that is enough inventory space, and I have got this started down here. So what I'm gonna do is we're actually gonna replace this torch just so it doesn't burn out. And then we're gonna hop down here with this in our offhand and just have at some of the stone. It looks like I can get granite and bauxite, which is actually kind of awesome. So, here we go. Oh! Well, that's neat. What's this? Collapsed chest? Planks? Okay. Cinnabar? I don't even know what that is. Pigments, I guess? Cool. Let's see what else we got in here. Right under our nose. That's kind of sick. Can be repaired using glue. Ha! Like I'm gonna do that. Let's go this way. What is this? Soil? Huh. Whole bunch of stuff I can't really use at the moment. Oh well. I think we're just gonna leave this here for now, because there's not a lot I can do with it. Anyway, back to mining. And that should do for now, I suppose. We'll go ahead, get back up here. While we still have some daylight, the next thing we're gonna need is gonna be a bunch of clay. And we have... You know what? We have quite a bit. Before I forget, I should eat something because I am starving. Do I not have food ready? I don't have any food ready. Look at that. We'll do this. I think I can do that. Yeah, I was letting myself get down there and food because I thought I would have been fine, but I didn't have any stockpiled. A little crazy to me. I suppose I've been playing on my solo world for a few days now, and in that one I'm a little better set up, so... Of course I've been playing a little longer. Makes sense, I'm a bit better set up in that one. I'm just not used to not having food yet. That'll be changing shortly though, because next project after I get something better than this dirt hut setup is going to be surrounding this in a fence so I can actually start growing some produce. I need to just get rid of the spider webs. I don't think I'm going to be using those for anything. Well, let me see if they're useful at all first. Hold up. Nope, doesn't seem like it. There we go, much better. We'll need to figure out more food later. For now, I want to start dealing with all of this. So, let's see how much cobblestone we can make first, just because we want to make sure we have enough that we're not left out in the open tonight. 32 is a good amount, but it's not great. 14 bauxite rock. I don't really know why I got the bauxite rock. I honestly think it's kind of ugly, but maybe we could use it as a floor. Start with that. We can start with that. Which all of the stuff I have on the floor is definitely not gonna help, but that's okay. Oh, these each take a spot. I suppose I'll just put them down as I grab them. This is gonna take a while. I apologize. Go down. Okay. I probably won't have enough to actually fill everything in. Oh gosh, my storage is going to be a pain in the butt, but little by little we'll get there. I'll probably have to do some more mining later. I won't bore you folks with it though. I could just do that. It's not that bad. that stuff is all gonna fall, and I don't want to deal with it. Go. 32. I really don't think 32 is going to be enough. Alrighty, back in the mine I go. Well, hold up, I still have more in there. I might not need to start mining quite yet. Because I think if I can get close to a full 64 stack, I'll be alright. And we are now at 64, so let's send it. Hope for the best. I'm gonna get me a shovel. Okay, shovel. And now we check the time before we start digging. I mean, we're almost through the day, so I might just save that for tomorrow. Stack all of that over there. We got our bed here. I have a little bit of space. Not a lot, though. Why do I have slate cobblestone? Yeah. Oh, more food. Good thing I found that. This one. No, this one. Yeah. Well, I suppose I should go foraging a little bit just so I have a bit more to eat tonight and in the morning. Let's see here. Which way have I traveled less? North, east, northwest, maybe? Let's go northwest for now. And stop sprinting so I don't waste all my hunger. Rain's always good. Some berries. Oh boy. More grain. I need to get some chickens. And more berries. Let's go. Fennel's kind of nice. It helps you make fishing bait, if that's your... No, not this episode, not this episode. It helps you make fishing bait if that's your thing. It actually helps out a lot during the colder months, but that's only if you really have it stockpiled. And I don't want to take the time to do that because I am what they call lazy. Also, it takes more storage, and I don't want to make more storage right now. We already need a lot. Or rather, need more. You know what? I think I'm gonna call that... Ooh, more puffballs. So many of them. Alrighty, that'll do for now. We have plenty of food to get through the next day or two, so we'll go ahead and head on back. Maybe by the time I get there, it'll start getting dark and we can actually just sleep through the night. Oh, hi, Piggy. Go away, Piggy. Don't mind me, Piggy. I was just running by, Piggy. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Oh, God. He's on my heels. Block the door, block the door, block the door, block the door. It's not what I wanted to block the door with, but it happened. Okay, we're safe. Screw you, pig. Well, I suppose now's as good a time as any to, not start a new campfire because I don't have what I need. Oh, boy. Always prepared for what's coming next, I'll tell you what. Fortunately, once you've already made the cobblestone, once you break it, it doesn't just break into rock chunks, you can pick up the cobblestone again. Which, thank God, because I'm an idiot. Okay. And fire. We have fire. We'll go ahead and just stick with some mushroom stew for now. I think that is gonna do us great. Plus we have plenty of mushrooms, so works out. Okay, food's going. I sprinted all the way home, which was probably a mistake. But, it is what it is. Probably would have been close to dark if I walked, but I'm impatient. We've got a few boars around here. I bet boars would be pretty easy to trap and get breeding here soon. I don't think they're very hard to feed either. As long as I have a farm going, I'll be alright. Future projects, future projects. Okay. And something I noticed while going through my storage is I have a ton of cattails, so I am going to use them to make yet another chest. I do not like having all these reed chests, although it's just gonna be what it is. Just get on the bed. Just get on shift. There we go. Okay. Thank you. That's all I wanted. And we have the reed chests. I have 2 of them. Why did I make 2? I do not know. Oh gosh, I did not want to make 2. We'll have to clear this corner out, I think. It looks like I already had a shovel, but oh well. We have 2 shovels now. And reed chest down. We'll take the seeds out of here, I think, and put our food in this one, just because our food should last a little longer in one of these clay vessels. And the seeds don't expire, so we don't have to worry about that. That'll work. Still have more. And we still have some puffballs. Ooh. Just imagine when this is a balcony. Life, bro. So peaceful. Slight breeze rolling through. Sitting on the balcony, staring at the sunset. Dreams. Dreams and aspirations. There they are. Okay, I think we'll stick the last one, yeah, right there. That can be our metal stuff. So we can take this stuff off the ground and start popping it all in here. Be a little organized. I mean, I like to be a little organized. Not very organized, but a little organized, you know? We'll stick that here for now, I guess. This can go over here in the corner. It's almost time for bed. All of my food stuff is just scattered about. There. You can sit next to me. That's how I'll know you're full, because I can barely tell there's a picture on you. Yeah, that's good enough. I'll close her up, and we'll have a good night. Oh geez, we're hungry. I know what to do about that. Mushroom stew. We'll just eat it all. Why not? We need it. Perfect. And we can stick the empty one next to all the others. So, like I was saying, today's plan, we are gonna get this a little better sorted out, because it works. Kind of. But it's not ideal. It's not what I want, you know? So first step, we'll just dig out the roof and get rid of all the dirt that we used in the first place. Is that a wolf? Yeah, we look okay. I don't see anything. Alrighty, there we go. Nope, almost. We're almost cleared out. That definitely was a wolf. I'm really not looking to get jumped by a wolf right now. Okay, so now that we've got all of this uncovered, what I'm gonna do next... This is definitely a chimney. I love that. I love that. What I'm gonna do is go ahead and just clean everything up. So all this broken stuff is just got to go. It might be a little tedious. It might mean more work, but it is what it is, and it'll look better in the long run, having cleaned everything up a little. And one of my ideas for this building has actually been that I don't want to put a fence gate up to get into my garden. What I'm going to do is just have direct access through the building. So my bed's going to move, I'm going to move all this storage, and we're going to have a nice little entry to the garden right here. So... why are you making dirt noises? You're not dirt. You're not dirt either. Stop it. Oh, I ruined it. Oh, I ruined our little fireplace. That's okay. I can remake it, I think. In fact, I shall. I shall remake it. We'll make it look better. I think that should do it. 2 more pieces. There. That should do it. So now we'll just take this blueprint and kinda build it up. After I fix this last piece. I hope. Last piece. And doorway right here. Bada boom. Might as well. Kinda want this to be the... We'll see how that works. We'll see how that works. We'll just leave this wall down for now, and if I can finish it later, I will. We're gonna leave one little chunk out of it. Why not? Why not? A little character right there, you know? That's all that is. Just a little character. It's kind of a weird blueprint, but I don't hate it. Yeah. Should I do one more up, or should I just call that the... Yeah, we're doing one more up. I don't want the floor right above my head. Which means I'm gonna need more stone, but it is what it is. Or, you know what? What we could do we might need more of this oak to actually do this. Let's see how far we can get those 2 stacks. I was thinking about how... Let's do it like this. Because I want the bark to face the outside. I'd rather place it sideways, but this'll do. It'll hide the top and bottom just fine. Oops. That wasn't what I wanted. Ooh, you see that jump though? That corner jump? Pro gamer move right there. And yeah, we'll just do it like that. That'll work. Just like that. Can I get... Give me the cobblestone. Yeah, that's what I want. Alright. We can do that. I'd rather have the messy stuff on the floor. That'll work, I think. It's a good little base layer. I am by no means any professional builder. It's something I forgot we were gonna need to do. I'm gonna have to start using this anvil here. So, next thing we need is gonna be a saw so we can make the roof here. I want to make that out of planks, and that way the next floor up is gonna have a floor of planks. So, wish I had more inventory space. For now, I suppose I can drop the wood. And we'll plop... Yeah, the hoe can go in here with the farming... yeah, it can go in there. Sand... We're just dumping. We're dumping stuff. Okay. And next thing we need is a little charcoal. Hopefully we still have some in here. Was it in here? It was somewhere around here. There it is. 2 pieces will probably be more than enough. Did I? Okay. Plop that. We'll plop them both in there. And light it up. Now we take one of our bars and this thing that's leaning up against nothing. We have our hammer in hand, ready to go. So as soon as this is up to temp, we can move it over to anvil and get to smithing on it. In the meantime, I might just try and figure out what I want to do with all this stuff. Storage is eventually going to go downstairs, so that might just be what I do. Yeah. Get down there. Okay. What's this at? 750. Alright, perfect. So a saw, scythe, copper saw blade. There we go. Now we take our hammer and we just beat it into shape. One of my favorite aspects about this game, just because it's so cool that you can actually form things, smithing. I don't know. It's just a neat process to me. Really neat. Alright, 1/2 done. Ooh, it's hot. Ooh, watch out. It's hot. And almost got the shape done. I'll just have to cut out the rest. Alright, there we go. That is all finished. What we can do is bring it right outside and just quench it. Quench it. Quench it. Quench it. There we go. Now I can hold it. Perfect. We're moving on up in the world. Alright. So we can take these and saw them down into planks. Make sure they're oak. Yep. Once we got our planks, we just kind of build them into a block. And there we go. We have ourselves some oak planks. I think 32 might just cut it. It might just. I'm not sure. Try not to burn ourselves anymore. There we go. And the planks are directional. You can change the way they face. I want them all to go like that and not like that. So I don't have an axe, do I? Oh, I do. There we go. Not enough. Almost. Okay. More oak, please. There we go. Should I do? I'll do the full stack. Okay. Now we have a roof on our place. It's starting to come together a little more. We just need a couple of doors, which are actually pretty easy. I should have saved myself some planks for. Oh, I have some. Perfect. There we go. An oak door. Skipped right past the beginning door because they are annoying. If you don't know, you can make a door out of sticks in this game, but nearly every time you use it, it breaks. So I much prefer to just block things off with dirt until I can make a proper door, because you can sit here and do this with a proper door. Anyway, we've got our roof on, doors on. What I'm kind of thinking next is the next floor. And also maybe finishing this floor. Anyway, what we'll do for the next floor, we're just gonna frame it out real quick, kind of make it apparent what I'm thinking next. We'll probably have stairs. Do I want stairs on the outside? That might look cool. I'll have to think about it. I'll have to think about how I want to get up to the next level, but for now we'll just use dirt. So a little dirt staircase right here, and we'll frame this out. I'm just gonna kind of put a couple of logs on every corner. I don't want it to be a super tall building. I like building simply. So I'm just gonna do 2 at each corner. Not that one, because it's an inside corner. Notice it goes in, not out. But 2 logs up at every corner, and then once I go to building the roof, it'll just kind of slope up, and I'll have plenty of space in here. I was kind of thinking I wanted to do the balcony over here, but it doesn't make any sense to really do that over the farmland, so I might just do that here. Yeah, that'll do. That'll work. We'll do that over there. Now we had the fireplace right here. I'm kind of thinking maybe do a little bit out, and then I can go up and have the stone pillar going straight up. Which of course is gonna have to be done later because I don't have the stone for it right now. But otherwise, maybe I'm getting lots of ideas here. Lots of ideas. I'm probably going to do most of it with oak planks. Well, yeah, those colors kind of fit together pretty well. So I'll probably do most of it with oak planks. I'm thinking maybe a couple of windows right here would be cool. And then the balcony right here. Yeah, that makes sense to me. We'll just do a balcony right out the front. Over the other door. Maybe we just make that a patio. Do a staircase up to the patio so we have access to the top floor and the bottom floor from the outside. And then I can maybe do a ladder on the inside so I don't have to go outside every time I want to go down to the basement. It's not a bad idea. I kind of like that idea. I kind of like that thinking. Alright, so golly. We already have a ladder right here. Might as well just continue that up to the next floor. Perfect. Is that a corner piece? Can I actually take this out? I can. And those are going this way, so we'll keep them going the same way. Or should I should match the other one. Yeah. That's not what I wanted. There we go, that looks better, I think. I mean, Yeah, it'll have to work. Okay. We have an extra ladder down here. Can I actually take this one too? I can. That'll get us up to the next floor, I'm pretty sure. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. And then we can just do a little trap door right there. Nice and easy. Okay. Not so bad. Yeah. This is coming along. This is coming along rather nicely, I think. Didn't want that there. Of course, I don't really have windows yet, but when I do, eventually, we'll have those. This will be the bright corner that'll just be, you know, where I sleep because it's nice and dark. Perfect. Could probably do more with this floor as well. I'm not sure quite what yet, but we'll figure that out. Anyway, I do need more planks. And I'm out of oak wood, I believe. Is that oak? That's maple. I am not out of oak wood. I have plenty of oak wood. I got ready before I started building. That's what I did. So, get rid of a few things I don't need, like this bauxite stone. And for now, the dry grass. That way we can get lots and lots of planks. There we go. And we'll get on to my least favorite part of the building process, and that's going to be roofing this place. Because I am not exactly what you might consider a good roofer. We'll have to figure that out. Let's see. Six. That's nowhere near enough. Oh well. Can do. I think I'm gonna stick it out one. Overshot that. Nice. God, there's another way. Perfect. There we go. And we'll do that right over our windows as well. Okay. And this is going to be a slow, painful process. I do apologize. Actually, I should just do it there. Oops. There. Yeah. I like that. I like that. That's pretty good so far. Damn it. Oh, goodness. I think I'm only going to do, like, the front little bit of the roof just to make sure I like the way it looks, you know? So... I might have to play around with some corner pieces. I'm not quite sure yet. We'll see what happens. I don't think that'll look too bad. Maybe I should use... I don't have enough, so I guess I shouldn't. Let's see. That might work, actually. That might just work. I don't hate the look of it. And I'm not just saying that so I don't have to redo it. Why am I... Okay. Keyboard started acting a little funny. It might be dying. That'll be fun. The inside, I'll have to clean it up a bit, rotate some blocks, but I think it's gonna work out. Anyway, let's go ahead and finish up. Oh, goodness. I'm gonna fall off the roof a lot. That looks good. That does look good. Okay. We might need to go chop another oak tree down. I'm not looking forward to that if that's the case, but we'll do what we gotta. Do I have sticking out over there? I do. Okay. Okay. There we go. There we go. We are definitely going to need more oak. Yeah, 10 is not going to cut it. Oh well. Two more oak logs is not enough. Okay. And it's getting dark, it looks like. Oh, I do have another stack. At least there's that. 32 more. And I wanted to use those for something. I can't remember what. We'll figure that out later, though. Oh yeah, I was thinking fences, but that's not enough for fences. So we'll have to make do for now without. Which just means no farm. Which also means I'm gonna starve. Which also means this run's screwed. Oh god. And there's that wolf, he's been looking for me. You see him over there? Prowling. Ugh. Shut up. Nice. One more side, and then we need the top pieces. Oop, there we go. And top pieces. I won't have enough of. Yep, not enough. Okay. What I can do, chop these back into boards, and maybe that'll do it. I think I need, what is that? Just 2 more? Golly. Okay. There. Okay. Full, complete roof. Let's go. Now I just need a few window panes, and I think this place is going to be looking pretty good. Alright. Last but not least, I guess I'll finish this floor here. Just a little more mining, which my pickaxe should be able to handle. Did I put it in a chest? Where'd I put my pickaxe? Did I break it already? I don't think I broke it already. Oh, it's in my inventory. It's almost broken. It's gonna be broken when I'm done with it. Let's go. Give me two more blocks. Come on. There we go. There we go. Come on, we want 2 more, I guess. 2 more. There we go. There we go. I think that'll do for now. Do I put a torch down here? We'll put a torch down here for the time being. Then we can slap a torch in here. And yeah, we'll move some stuff. And down I go. Almost knocked over my mic. Alrighty, all of our storage is now down below us. That is just perfect for me. So, we can actually finally fix our floor. I wanted to do it all as this plain bauxite rock, but I just simply don't have enough of it, and I don't have the patience to mine it all right now. So, we're going to fill in with cobblestone where we need to, and just leave the rest how it is. Pop these two. Golly, is that gonna break now? I don't even have a pickaxe, bro. Oh my gosh. You know what? There. That's how we're doing that. And then eventually I'll have a chisel and we'll be golden. We'll be golden. All I have is the hammer mold. Well, it looks like next episode we're gonna have a little bit of work for ourselves. I do need to make another pickaxe for sure, which means I'm gonna have to make some more molds, which means more clay forming, which means more tedious work. But we'll get through it next time. That'll be all for now, folks. I hope you enjoyed. Have yourselves a good one.